everyone, I am Em and today we are going to be spending 100 days in a jungle only world. With thick foliage and tall trees, join me as I challenge myself to not only survive but thrive in this jungle world and see what builds we can come up with along the way. Day ones are always about survival, and since we're in a jungle, this is especially important because it gets dark super fast because of all the trees. And it's also really difficult to walk around and stuff because of all of the foliage. So I think our priority right now is to get stone tools as quick as possible to be able to cut through all of the jungle, and also a sword because with all of the darkness comes scary things. And oh my goodness, I almost looked directly in that guy's eyes because I didn't know he was there. Okay, that should be enough wood for a few tools. We literally only need to get the wooden pickaxe for now, and then we can just get stone everything else. And there we go. We've got stone right here waiting for us. So as always, I'm going to get as much stone as I need for tools and a furnace. All right, 21 feels like enough. All right, pickaxe, axe, shovel, sword, and a furnace. That's all we need, right? Okay, that is our tool sorted. I did see a sheep over here, so if we can grab that. Oh, and a couple more. Ideal. That is our food and our bed sorted. Both of which I do need pretty badly right now. None of these sheep are the same color. What am I gonna do? Ooh, okay, I have cocoa beans and yep, they make brown dye. I'm wondering if I can dye the wool? Oh, I can. Can I dye all of the wool brown? Oh my gosh, you learn something new every day in Minecraft. You can play this game for years, but sometimes you just don't learn basics like that. All right, we've got a bed and we've got our furnace. So let's put in some food and some planks. Now we just wait a second. Let's just take this little snack whilst we have it. And I actually think whilst that cooks, it's probably wise to grab a bunch more wood because we're gonna need it eventually anyway. I'm also gonna punch a bunch of grass so that we can get some seeds so that we can get food for later because this mutton isn't gonna last forever. And the jungle is low on wheat seeds, I guess. All right, let's set up a tiny little safety hut here to live in for a couple days. Or, you know, just for the night at least. What a lovely home. Let's head to bed. It actually might be a little bit early. Oh, no. Perfect. Okay, so as I said, this mutton isn't gonna last us forever, and neither are these tools. So today, let's start by making ourselves a little farm down here, and then we'll head down into the caves. I don't know why I'm breaking that. I should be breaking this so that I can add a little area. Hang on, wait, this is gonna work perfectly fine. I don't need to add any more area, I just need to take away from here. And then I can do this. And by doing it next to the river, I obviously don't need a bucket of water or anything. So it all works out. All right, let's plant our seeds. Maybe there's a few more around. I feel like I'm getting a little bit scammed on the wheat seeds here, but it's fine. Better than nothing. Ooh, there is also a couple watermelons here, so we could grab that, and that is at least a little bit of extra food for us to take down into the mines, because you never know what we're going to run into down there. All right, let's get these tools upgraded. We need at least an iron pickaxe or an axe, or, you know, preferably both. But with the amount of stuff, ouch, that we need to get, we're gonna need probably a couple iron pickaxes or axes and probably shovel too. We're just gonna grab literally as much iron as humanly possible right now. That is adorable. What the heck? I've never seen vines like that. Anyways, let's make our way down into this very scary area. Is that iron there? It is. Okay, let's go over there. Quite a few scary things hanging around. If I go straight down, am I gonna fall to my death? No, but I am going to find some iron. Actually, let's be a little bit careful. I feel like I probably still could fall to my death. Oh my gosh, there's so much iron down here. They knew I was coming for sure. Okay, let's build ourselves along here and then hopefully nothing scary will spot us. It looks like the zombie has already spotted us, but that's fine. Is there only one piece? I swear I saw more. Oh, there is. Okay, only 2 pieces, but that is fine. Am I about to get spotted? It sounds like I am. Okay, let's eat some food. And then grab this iron here. And where did I see the other iron too? Oh, have I been spotted by the spider? I have. Okay, this is fine. Spiders are fine. Oh, actually, no, they're not, because they can climb anything. It's actually harder to get away from these things. Oh my goodness. That guy creeped up on me. Okay, I feel like this is setting the tone for the rest of my time here, and I can't say I'm enjoying it. I'm being shot at right now too. Excuse me. Right, that's what I thought. Okay, this is a really good vein of iron, so thank you for that. Let's grab this one. The audacity that this guy had to shoot me, and now he's just stood there staring. Can't believe it. Oh. Oh no. His friends got mad that I was beefing him, I guess. Oh, I have chosen the wrong way to go right now. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Hang on. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I think I managed to get away though. I'm gonna pick up literally so much coal because we're gonna need a lot of it since we need a lot of torches, and you know, I'm trying to build a cozy jungle, not a scary jungle filled with creepy crawlies. So gonna need to light the place up for sure, and we're also gonna need to smelt stuff. So just need to grab as much of this as humanly possible. Alright, let's put this iron on to smelt and check out this mine shaft whilst we're here. Oh, is that a chest? Those spiders sound very close and I am not too happy about that, but I think we're fine. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh, some coal, perfect. And we'll also take all of the torches. And I guess we'll take the golden apple. Alright, a bunch of iron is still smelting, but we do have enough to now make our iron tools, so let's do that whilst we wait. And I guess a sword? Is that everything? I always get confused. It feels like that's not everything. Well, I guess that's everything we need right now at least. How are we looking? Oh my gosh, this process is so slow. All right, for now, let's get the heck out of here. We can always come back later. All right, almost home. Oh my goodness. It's that little guy again. I keep seeing this pink fox everywhere. No, 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 come back, come back, come back. There it is. Hello? Damn it, I've lost him again. All right, so we got a good amount of stuff yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and make ourselves some chests because we need to store this stuff somewhere so we can go and collect other stuff. Definitely not gonna make too many. I feel like 2 is definitely enough for now, but let's just do 4 to be safe. And that should be good. I'm gonna build a much cuter storage area later, so I don't want to have to lug too much around. Let's grab some of this wheat that is already grown in. Why are these ones not growing? I have no idea. Let's replant our new seeds. And finally get ourselves some bread. Oh my goodness, that only gave me 3 pieces. Probably a good time to expand our little farm here. There's more of those weird vines here. What are they? Oh, they're grapes. That makes so much sense. That means that the vines that we saw in the cave were not vines and they were probably white grapes? I don't remember them having purple on them, but that is really handy because we do need more food right now. Oh, speaking of food. I spent a good bit of time in the mines gathering more iron for future tools and even more coal. Then I bumped into probably the only other person in this jungle, a wandering trader, who very kindly traded me some spruce saplings. Once that was done, I cut down some of the many trees for wood and collected stone and sand for glass before heading home to start our building adventure. Okay, so you know how houses are usually on the ground? Not today, guys. This is a jungle and we have so many huge trees, so let's take advantage of that and build a treehouse. So obviously these posts are much taller than usual and I'd usually just take the fall damage, as you all probably know by now. Half a heart is not a problem, but this time it might be a little bit too high. I'm almost certain I'd be a goner if I jumped. So with that in mind, I'm just using water to be super safe. And thinking about it now, scaffolding probably would have been smart since I'm in a jungle and all, but of course I did not make any because why would I ever be that prepared for a build? The water does its job anyway, and I feel like it kind of might be faster than scaffolding anyway. I don't know. I guess technically I could have just put the water on the ground and then just jumped into the pool of it, but I don't know. I guess we're in a new era now, guys. We're staying safe whilst we're building. I just realized I forgot about these posts. Okay, let me get rid of this one. let's place these here instead. And then let's jump down. I guess if I had scaffolding, I wouldn't have to wait for the water to reach the ground, but... Oh my gosh, there's like nowhere safe to just jump out of that. Okay, let's build up these posts. And... oh my goodness. That was so dangerous. Did I hit the water or did I hit the leaf? I think I hit the leaf, but I might not have even got there in time anyway. Gosh, that was a little bit too risky, but I guess we know I can make the jump without falling at least. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to put my armor on. All right, my armor is on. I have some more food. Let's finish this foundation. And I guess since we have some armor now, we can do a little bit of that, right? And now, just before that sun goes down, let's build this extra bit on top and then we can go to bed. Was that 7? I have no idea. 7 should be a good number because it's half of what I did for this one. I don't know. It's just going to make the proportions look right. Now let's have a little snack before we pass away and let's make our way down. Man, the view from up here is so good. When I was a kid, I would have killed to live in a treehouse. So I'm basically living vicariously through Minecraft right now. Alright, it is wall time. I'm definitely a little more nervous about this one because we are higher up, but I'll be more nervous for the roof, I think. Although recently, me and roofs have been getting along, so we'll see how that goes. But let's not think about that right now. Let's get these walls done. I guess it technically would have been a better idea to do the floors of this thing first, just so there isn't so far to fall when we're doing the walls, if we do fall, that is. Yeah, as I said, that would have probably been the smart thing to do, and... where's the fun in being super safe, you know? There's meant to be a little bit of risk here. All right, I think adding the barrel and stripping these bits actually works really well, and we'll just add a little bit of interest to the build. So let's get the rest of this built up. Okay, I am not entirely sure that wall is the correct height. Nope, I think that's probably a little bit too tall. It's okay though, we just have to take off this top layer and then fill it with the oak. And yeah, I think that's correct. This block is cracking me up right now. What is it doing? Junglewood definitely doesn't get the same hype as oak or spruce, but honestly, I think it's kind of slept on. It's certainly not my favorite. Let's be real, spruce will always hold that top spot, but Junglewood has its own unique vibe, you might say. It might not be everyone's go-to, but today we're giving it some love. Partially because I think it will look cute, but also because our wood choices in this world are a little limited, to say the least. The jungle wood should contrast super nicely with all the other materials I'm going to use, but also it will blend in with the environment. Like, it's going to feel super natural, as if the build just sprouted up from the jungle itself and not some random structure just in the middle of nowhere. Like I said, it's not my usual wood of choice, but for this build, yeah, I think it's going to work out pretty well. It's also fun to make builds belong to the biome instead of fighting against it because it pushes me to try new styles, so I'm not just building the same thing over and over again. I said it before, but oh my goodness, this view of the jungle is crazy. Do you reckon I can make this jump? I don't know, do you take damage if you jump into scaffolding? Oh, yep, you do. I thought the scaffolding was meant to be bouncy. Oh my gosh, I just saw a little tail run past. I wonder if it was that fox again. Okay, well, I guess not. That thing just gets away from me so fast. And where does it go? Oh, false alarm, guys. It was just an ocelot. Was not the pink fox. All right, it's roof time, and I am just not gonna think about how high this is. I'm definitely not gonna think about how far the drop is, and I'm super, absolutely, definitely not thinking about how much damage it would be if I did fall. Nope, not me. I am not thinking about any of that. What I am thinking about, however, is this one time I went to a zoo and there was like a kids play area that was built to be like a gigantic jungle tree, and the kids could climb all over the fake tree, and it was absolutely enormous, and there were so many things that you could climb and swing on, and I guess I'm just wondering why they don't make that for adult. Like, I would be the happiest person in the world if I just had a big old tree jungle gym, you know? I don't know, sometimes it seems like little kids have all the fun. Whew, okay, that left me speechless. I am glad I did not die right then. I was not paying attention at all. I'm pretty sure I just said that me and Roos were getting along lately, but I take it back. Either way though, we do have to get these roofs finished. And so I built into the night to get the roof finished and then almost jumped to my death. All right, I'm definitely gonna need a lot of wood tomorrow. So let's just grab everything that we have here and shut up. Oh my goodness, I'm an actual idiot. I forgot about the wandering trader. I cannot believe I went on that big old rant about how I have no spruce wood and I literally have some saplings here. Okay, this should be enough space to grow one, I guess. Definitely gonna have to bone meal them because I would like to use this tomorrow if possible. Why can I not plant it here? I guess that works. Will you leave me alone, please? I've just made an amazing discovery. Well, if you can call being an idiot and forgetful a discovery. Okay, all right, let's go get some bone meal. And all is right with the world. We have some spruce to work with. I'm thinking if I do this right now, by the time that the leaves break and then we get a few more saplings, we can then do more bone meal and then we have even more to work with tomorrow. So gonna be a long night tonight, but that is okay. Oh, look at that beauty right there. Oh my goodness, let's pick that up. Oh, immediately. Any more of those laying around for me yet? No, not just yet. Oh, what the heck? That was 3 of them? Well, I mean, thank you for doing... Can I grow these here? I think not until all of these leaves are gone, but I'm kind of worried the leaves aren't gonna go because they're attached to this bit of wood here. I don't know, but we will just plant one here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Man, we're gonna have so much spruce by the morning. This isn't to say I take back what I said about jungle wood. I still think it's gonna look really great and blend in with everything and all of that, but you just can't beat a bit of spruce, honestly, so I am gonna use it. I actually decided to spend the entire next day planting and breaking down spruce trees to ensure I had enough for the details that I wanted to add. This was actually a pretty relaxing break from the previous days of building a million miles in the sky. So for details, I'm gonna run around and put a bunch of these trapdoors and make a little sort of balcony type area all the way around this first layer of house. What does that mean, you ask? It means the first floor. I don't know why I called it the first layer. Would probably be a great idea to go in here and actually add a floor so we can build an interior later too. Let's also add some fences around the edge of this just so that we don't fall off when we come up here. And let's cut out a couple holes here to add some windows. Can I add this on a half slab? I don't know if I can. I guess not. It doesn't really matter though. Oh my gosh, this is super hard when I'm stood in the way of everything. Okay, what we might have to do here is carefully walk along the other side of this fence and then place the fence gates here. Very nice. Let's put out the campfires. And let's also add some campfire detail above the door. And obviously, add the doors. Now up here, I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing. Going to cut out a couple holes for some doors and then add in some spruce trap doors to make a little balcony. Actually, I think just to save a couple of these trapdoors because they're quite expensive to make, we're gonna do some spruce slabs across here. I think will work better than using 2 layers of the trapdoors. And then add the trapdoors along here. Okay, that should be much better. Now let's add our fences for safety and a little bit of lighting either side. And I do think that this might just be a little show type detail and not used as an actual room because it is literally so far up out of the whole build, but you know, we'll add a floor in here just in case. I also think it could be kind of cute to add in some extra bits coming out of the roofs here, so let's take away these blocks and add in some trapdoors. And then above here, let's add in a stair and another stair. That should look like a nice sort of attic room when we step back. All right, I've covered this thing in leaves and I think it's looking pretty good so far. The sun is going down though, so I think it's time to go inside and decorate some interiors. So I'm gonna make this room the bedroom because it's gonna be the room that we want to access the most, you know, sleeping and whatnot, and then also add a couple bits of storage to this room. So we definitely didn't have enough room for our classic fireplace, but I think this looks really good for the amount of space that we have at least. For the actual bed area, I was thinking we put the bed about here because then it leaves enough space over here to do a little desk moment. So let's use these little cute side tables and then dig out under the bed to make a kind of rug area. I will have to tidy up the bottom of this because from down on the ground, you're going to be able to see this bamboo poking out, but it'll be fine. Okay, I feel like that looks really cute, right? Like it kind of looks like a nice green type of bamboo-y type rug. Well, of course it looks bamboo-y because it literally is bamboo. So now let's do the little desk area. Quite literally just placing down the desk, adding a chair, and then adding a little book stack just to look super cute over there. And then also to break up all of the jungle wood, I was thinking we could do these oak shutters or blinds, you might call them. And then if we do it like this, with it only covering half of it, it doesn't block any of the light, and we can still put stuff on the bedside tables. This was the only good place to really put the bed, so I'm going to try and cover this weirdness up with a painting. Oh, I feel like that's the perfect painting. For storage, I have these lovely jungle wood cabinets. These bedside tables also have some storage in, but not a lot. So I'm just going to place a few more of these in the space that we have. And add in some stacks of books, but preferably not those. I would like them to be stacked a little bit different, please. I feel like that's fine. And then, yeah, I guess that's fine too. Since this is a jungle, I want to add a lot of plants and stuff. So I have these super cute hanging pots. I think I'm going to put one there and then put one right here. And then also put maybe a flower pot this side. And then a lamp this side. Okay, cute, cute. Then I can use these things here to add in a couple more of these flower pots. And I guess let's put one here and a lamp here. And what's good about these hanging pots is that you can actually add vines, which I think really gives that like hanging pot vibe. I'm going to sacrifice one of my spruce saplings here and then use jungle saplings for all of the other ones. And I feel like that's this room done. I was going to add some stuff to the bedside tables, but I feel like as you walk in here, it would like block the view of the room and make it feel even more tight than it already is. So I think that works really nicely for what space we have. So up here, we have a little teeny tiny room right here. And then we have this room that has super high ceilings. And then we have this other little teeny tiny room. So I'm thinking that this room here could be a cute sort of reading area, maybe some bookcases and stuff. This one should be the proper storage area. And then, I don't know, this one, since it's a walkway from here to here, can, I don't know, we'll just make it look cute. Okay, so as I said, my plan for this one is a little reading nook type thing. And obviously there is not a lot of room to work with. So we're just going to keep this very simple. I have these really cute sort of bookcase cabinet type things. Looking a little bit empty. I forgot that if I had this tool, I could do this with these. That definitely fixes the emptiness. All right, now let's do a little side table here with the cutest little oil lantern. And let's add a little chair to do our reading in. I think that's this room done, but just to add a little bit more detail, let's add in some of these on these arches and some pillar trims just to add more dimension. I feel like that's super cute, even if it is really simple. So I was thinking about making this a storage room, but I think if I put this either side, it's just gonna make this bit like not cute and comfortable. So what I was thinking instead is take the ladder up to this next floor and then just absolutely fill this room with chests and barrels, I guess. But I did plan to use barrels and then make a cute sort of storage area, but I think for the amount of stuff that we're going to need to save anyway, we should just keep it simple, don't go too far with it, and just keep everything up here in barrels and chests and nothing else in the way. Definitely not the cutest thing ever, but we've got somewhere to store stuff and that's what matters. And when we come up here for storage, we can use the balcony to have the nicest view of the jungle ever. Okay, what I've opted to do with this room is to literally just cover it in plants and some storage. And then this room, I have literally just made plant walls. It feels like a little bit of a waste of such a high ceiling, but it looks super cute. So is it a waste? No. Now all that's left to do is sit down, read a little book, get a little sleepy, and go to bed. And good morning. Look at that view. Now, did I build an entire treehouse with no real way to get down other than some pretty ugly scaffolding? maybe. But today we are gonna work on that. What we're gonna do here is add some stairs, which I totally planned to do after the whole thing was built anyway. 100% going according to plan, was always gonna put stairs here, for sure. Okay, I went back in and changed the stairs up a little bit, and I think that looks much better. The oak trapdoors on the side were just not giving. Anyways, this is Minecraft, so we totally could stick the garden up in the trees, but it feels very, I don't know, in my head, gardens belong on the ground. So let's clear up a bit of this space here, and we can put our garden here. All right, now that's nice and clear, and we are good to start on a garden tomorrow. Oh my gosh, why was that so fast? I feel like stairs don't ever look like that usually. Oh my goodness. Anyways, after my head has just been rattled from walking up those stairs, let's go to sleep. What's that? Oh, it's the little pink fox again. Hey little guy, what's your name? Is it Bob? No? Okay, clearly not. Are you a girl fox? Have I been calling you a guy this whole time? Okay, it's a little girl. We need to think of a name for you. I can't exactly keep calling you Fox. What about Opal? Okay, not Opal. How about Rosie, since you're very pink? Not Rosie either. How about Millie? Okay, Millie it is. I think she likes her new name. Well, Millie, me and you are gonna be very good friends now. Em and Millie. What a great duo name. I ran around the forest for a while, half gathering different plants and cocoa pods, and the other half leading sheep towards our home so I could save them for later. I rounded out this adventure by gathering some mossy cobblestone before heading home. Alright, today we need to find somewhere to put these animals, and no Millie, you cannot eat them. You can help me build it if you want to though. Alright, I guess she is not helping. She's just enjoying her time here. Let's build this animal pen because I feel bad leaving them in a hole in the ground. I do still have the garden to do, but I figured it's probably best we do this first, just so one, they're out of the way, and two, I stop feeling bad about them being there. Oh, that's the wrong block. Let's light this thing up a little, and let's do the same on the other side. Actually, I guess this doesn't need to be split up because it's literally only sheep. And now let's lure our very few sheep over to the pen. Will they come through the little gap? They will. Okay, that was beautiful. Very much in sync. Love that. All right, let's close these gates. And no, Millie, you still can't eat them. I feel like she was waiting there, just upset that they are no longer in the hole where she can get to them. Oh, but she is eating a block of dirt. That's wonderful. All right, we can finally lock in and finish this garden. It's not going to be too crazy since the jungle is already pretty gardeny, I guess, but it will still be cute. I think I'm just going to do 2 more of these posts with the cocoa beans on, and then I'll do some like fence sort of details to, I guess, frame the garden a little bit. And then for the fence details, let's do maybe here, and then like this, strip this, put a trapdoor, and does that look cute? I feel like yes. And I think to finish the garden off, I'm literally just gonna bone meal the grass and then take out some of the grass pieces and replace them with ferns. I think that works. And then let's plant a few ferns and bone meal those so we get some nice tall ferns. And I feel like that could be the garden done. As I said, nothing too crazy, very natural, and oh my goodness, Millie, please get away from the sheep. So there is a jungle temple not too far from here, and I think we should give that a little oomph too. That would be if I can find it. Oh, actually, I think it's literally right here. All right, here it is. Let's do that little makeover. Would probably help if I actually brought some materials with me. I think I've talked about this before, like with the desert temples, but Minecraft's implicit storytelling is just beautiful. Like, who built this temple? Was it before or after the jungle was here? Did they have a civilization? Was it the villagers or someone else? And what was the temple for? See, there are so many questions that just hook you in. But once we're done with this project, I feel like the answer is me. I built this temple for aesthetic reasons. And there is no civilization. It is just me and Millie. I think we'll label it renovated by Em and Millie so that we don't erase the original people that built it, you know? I don't want to do too much to this because we don't really have time for that, but I do think we can get this looking a little cuter than it did before, and then we can have a path to it from the trees where we live and everything, and it'll look super gorgeous and amazing. I know I said I don't want to do too much, but I have pretty much just erased everything that was already here apart from the inside of this thing. It's fine though, it's gonna look way cuter, so it'll be definitely worth it. And the more that I change, the more that I can put my claim on it for building it, right? Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. We're pretty far from the original temple now, but it's fine. I think it's coming along nicely and it's gonna look great when it's done. Alright, let's place all of these stairs. And I guess we'll just do this section for now and then go back and do the rest of the thing. At least if I do a smaller section first, we know if it's gonna look cute, and if I need to remove it, then it's not as painful than if I just did the entire thing, stepped back and decided I hated it. Now, does that look good? I feel like it does. Let's do the rest of this thing. So the rest of the evening consisted of just placing stairs. So many stairs around the temple. And as always with stairs, I made a few mistakes here and there, and it took me into the night. Out of nowhere, a whole family of zombies decided to crash the party, so then instead of peacefully building, I was swinging my sword left and right to get them out of my business. I promise I asked politely, but these guys just didn't listen, so they had to die, obviously. Back in the mines, I hunted down enough diamonds to upgrade my pickaxe, gathering stone along the way. Then I picked up some obsidian before heading topside once more for wood. Alright, we're looking pretty good now. I think what I'm going to do now is on every corner add some sort of torch type thing. So let's do this 3 wide and 3 deep and 3 tall. Why not? Then let's add in some stairs, just to add some different texture or dimension or whatever, so it's just not one big block of stone brick. And then let's do 3 more high. Actually, maybe for this top one, we'll do stairs. Then let's add a block and a campfire, and that should be done. Does that look good? It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna go with yes and do it to all 4 corners anyway. All right, I think that looks a lot better, and I think maybe the only thing left to do is to add a bunch of leaves around it. Does this look better than the before? I don't know. I'm gonna go with yes because I've put so much time into this. So let's put a bunch of leaves just trailing over the top of this and then down the front. Let's also add a bunch of leaves down here and probably a bunch more going over this, to be honest. And finally, some lanterns. Actually, let me take those ones away. I think they're gonna look better on this block. Now let's do the same on the other side. And I guess 2 more each side of this bit. And I think we're done. And as always, Millie has just been taking a nap whilst I do all the work. But the final thing to do is add a little sign that says renovated by Em and Millie. Alright, back in the trees, baby. Let's build a storage house. I know I technically already have storage rooms, but if you remember, I didn't make them very cute, so we're gonna do a cute one this time. Alright, now let's build up the walls. This should be pretty easy. I feel like at this point, I definitely have building structures, like, down to an exact science. Like, it's always base, walls, roof, details, interiors. Such a good formula. Okay, that should be good for the walls. All I need to do now is strip these ones. And now we can start adding some details for the roof. Let's just do the stairs first. Oh my goodness, will I ever get the hang of placing stairs? And I think it's actually going to be easier if we just build our way up here. I've made a few oak wood blocks instead of the oak logs because I don't want either side of this to be like the end of the log, if you know what I mean. So that is my solution to that. And apparently I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Oh, I actually think that it would be super cute to add in barrels for extra detail too, like I did with these parts. Just so the builds are sort of complementary, or like they match, you know what I mean? And finally, let's take away this little support piece and add in some spruce trapdoors on either side of the stairs and whatnot. All right, now how do I get down? I climbed the tree to get up here, but now my way down is a little bit more difficult. Oh my gosh, there's a scary guy right there. And I don't have my sword in my hotbar. Let's just do it that way. How did I not take... The hell? That was delayed as heck. Okay, now look. See? You've tried to kill me and now you're on fire. That's karma. I don't even... Well, actually, I might need to kill this guy. I will. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hey! Get out of there! How did she get in? Oh my gosh, how do I get in? Oh, she probably just did this. Okay, if you could not kill my sheep, that would be great. Thank you. Get out of here. Come on. Good girl. All right, I am doing the roof. I am super brave and definitely not wishing I was on the ground with Millie right now. How embarrassing would it be if I just completely died halfway through a video by doing a roof? That would be pretty stupid, but I'm never gonna let that happen. If I'm gonna die by anything, I am not gonna let it be to a roof. Okay, the roof is done. Nobody died. Let's get to work on the interior. Pretty much just gonna make a big old hole here and then put a bunch of storage inside. Usually I would move all of my chests, but I literally have so many already. I'm just gonna put fresh ones in here and then fill them as I go. Okay, so I found these secret doors in the chipped mod that look like bookcases. So I was thinking we could kind of do an enchantment room inspired storage room. What I'm thinking is we'll put the barrels like this, and then we can use the secret doors on the front of them. And since they all look the same, it doesn't matter really which way that they go. And then, unfortunately, I don't have any trap doors that look like bookcases, but it's fine. And then if we put our crafting table down in the middle, it kind of looks like an enchant setup, right? So that's basically the storage sorted, but now we're gonna add some light in here and do a bunch of cute stuff. I really like how these ropes look when you put them next to each other. So if I just, oh my gosh, I just build up real quick and then put a couple of these here, and then if we join them, how cute does that look? And then we can have these bits coming down and maybe do some hanging pots from those. And I guess it could be cute to also add these. How does that look? Oh, okay, I like that. So now let's add some flower stuff just to make it look extra cute in here. And also maybe a little bit more light. Then with our extra vases, let's put maybe 2 here, and then we'll do a hanging plant either side here and on the end of these ropes here. And I think that is our storage area done. Have you ever seen a storage area cuter than this? The answer is no, but have you ever seen a more inconvenient storage area than this? Also no. It's not the most practical ever, but it looks super cute, and that is all that matters here. Pretty much all we need to do now is upgrade our bridge here a little bit. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to replace these stripped spruce logs with something a little bit cuter. I feel like this could be potentially dangerous, but also the likelihood of me double clicking this as I'm walking along it is pretty slim. Can I even do that? Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely would fall if I did that. Anyways, almost there with this little bridge moment, and I think that should be good. Way better than what we had before. Hey, that looks pretty cool. So the storage room got me thinking, actually, I do want an enchanting area, and oh, hey, Millie. Oh, I guess she's moody today. Luckily, the doors in the storage area didn't require any books at all, but obviously a real enchantment area is going to require books, so I need to locate some cows and also get some sugarcane. All right, I found a few cows, a sheep, and apparently a parrot. And now I've somehow got to lead these all the way back to the farm. Luckily, it's not too far, but through the jungle, it's going to feel like miles. Oh, we're literally right at my temple. It's actually not far at all. What the heck? I guess I went the long way towards the cows. All right, cows are in the pen. Let's breed these things so we can get more leather. Oh, that's a sheep. Oh, and I'm out of wheat. Need to go get some more. I do feel a little bit bad because it's definitely overcrowded in here now, but low-key all of these cows are gonna die and I'm gonna use them for leather anyway. So let's go get this sugarcane. And let's plant it along here. To be honest, I wasn't planning on getting this much. All right, little sugarcane farm done. Okay, I have a building problem. Number one, completely forgot I even had a diamond pickaxe. Don't know why I've been using the iron one for so long. And two, somehow I end up unnecessarily decorating a nether portal. Okay, seriously though, how cute is this? Oh my god, Millie, no! Oh my, I thought she was a goner then. Thank goodness I put fences here. Sweating to death in the nether, I gathered some glowstone and filled a couple buckets with lava before heading back to the overworld. I then punched more grass than I cared to admit for some seeds. And lastly, I crafted an enchantment table and some bookshelves. So we have our enchantment table and our bookshelves. Sorry, cows. Let's put together a cute little enchanting hut, super similar to the storage hut, but also slightly different. For this one, I kind of did the straight across with the stripped oak and then brought this bit out. But I think for this one, I'm gonna do straight across these bits. Okay, I think that's better. And then to join it up, we'll do little corner bits like this and have this one as the entrance. All right, yeah, I think that works. So let's build up these walls. All right, I think that's the walls done other than stripping some of these pieces. And let's see how we're looking. Looking very square right now. Now let's add some stair details. And then either side of the stairs, we're gonna do these trapdoors. Have to be super careful on the edge here. I think since this is going to be an enchanting room and we're going to be up to some pretty... Oh my goodness. Okay, well... Don't even know what to say about that. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, since this is an enchantment hut and we're going to be doing some pretty witchy things here, I was thinking we could do a pointy style roof. Okay, that is the roof done. Not quite the vision I really had for it, but it's fine. We've done it now. Something I am concerned about is that I'm not sure how to fit an enchanting setup in here. I guess I could put it right along these walls. Actually, yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. 1 second. Let's just give it a go. I mean, it's not really ideal, is it? Having the entrance on the side like this. Yeah, not loving that. Okay, I have an idea. Not sure if it's gonna look great, but I was thinking we could put one of these fake doors in and then it will look like for some reason we just have a weird massive bookcase for 2 shelves. But I think that kind of fixes the problem a little bit there. So let's put in our remaining bookshelves. And finally, place our enchanting table. All right, definitely a bit of a tight squeeze, but I added a bunch of barrels for storage and whatnot. And then up here, I just added loads of light and some leaves because there isn't really much else we can do with this space. Wow, that is the nicest bookshelf I've ever seen. Nothing behind here at all. All right, would it really be an M video if I didn't do a farm? Obviously, we have our little makeshift wheat farm over by the water, but it would be nice to just have something a little closer to home. Millie, look, I'm so glad you're here hanging out with me, but you have paws and you could help. You know that, right? All right, I guess not. All right, now all we need to do is make a border around these things and then we can fill it with the dirt and then we should be good to start our planting. Let's get rid of these extra support bits. There we go. And then let's do the same on the other side. All right, that is the first section done. So let's fill this bit in. And then where will the center of this be? I guess this one will be the center. And as always, let's cover our little water block with a trapdoor because it looks cuter. Let's super quickly get this one here done and then fill it in just before that sun goes down. All right, we're all filled in. Let's get this land tilled and planted before that sun completely leaves us. Luckily, this doesn't take too long. It'll probably be a good idea to also light this farm up a little bit once we're done. Oh my gosh, it's dark. I don't hear anything scary yet though, so that's good at least. All right, that wasn't too bad. All right, I was just having a think how to make this cuter and... Can you guys hear that? What What is that? No way. Why is the creeper singing a song? Get away from me. Well, glad that's over. Oh my gosh, I really can't get a break tonight. Why are they all coming here? Probably because I haven't lit the place up enough, but still. Alright, for now I have just made a bunch of torches and we're just going to put them on here and maybe we will return to this later. I found myself once again caving for some iron, this time for chains and lanterns. I made an absolute ton of those before topping off my mossy cobblestone stores and heading home. So because we have the temple so close by, I thought it'd be fun if we put some old statues around. I'm always one for silly little decorative builds, so this one should be fun. I'm thinking probably like Easter Island style statues, possibly. Okay, listen, not sure what happened. Not really giving Easter Island statue at all, actually. I know I've done the Easter Island statue thing before, but I just can't remember how I did it, and I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. So, for the next statue, I think I'm gonna go in a different direction and do a cute little frog with a little water fountain coming out of it. Hopefully this one goes a little better. I feel like we're already on the right track. Let's just add in some more bits on the side. Oh, I guess I probably need to put some eyes on this thing too. Let's do another load of slabs here, and then if we put the glowstone here, it should look like the eyes. Oh, that is super cute, actually. Now we just need to tidy up the back a little bit. And finally, let's add some water coming out of the mouth. Should I just do it in the center? I was going to do like all the way across, but I think it might look weird if I do that. Oh, yep, definitely don't do that. Okay, I take it back. All right, I think this one is a success. Definitely much more so than whatever this is. I'm actually really glad that I built that one in the trees, honestly. Let's go ask Millie her thoughts. That is, if she's still up here. Oh, no. I hear her. Where is she? Hello? Oh, there she is. What are you doing here? Oh, taking a nap, I guess. Okay, so next I'm gonna build like twin fountains on either side of the path. But I want one to be lava and the other to be water. Because I feel like in movies, they always have some sort of lava situation going on in the jungle, so yeah. But I also want it to be safe so I don't accidentally trip in, and also Millie doesn't go in it. We've come so far to have her hanging around me all the time now. I would be very upset if she died at my hands. Okay, I think this probably only needs a couple more details, and then I think that should be it. Let's have a little look. All right, yeah. I feel like that looks good. Now I just gotta clear all of these trees here to make space for the other one. Now I've just gotta build pretty much the exact same thing on the other side and the fountains should be good to go. At least the second one is much easier to build because I already know what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm gonna have to make some more stairs. Well, actually just one single more stair. Alright, I think other than a couple of extra details and obviously the lava and the water, we are done with the fountains. Splashing around in a jungle river, I filled my water buckets, gathered some wood, more stone, and then gathered some clay to turn into terracotta and then glaze. I also had a splash bottle party and made a bunch of mud. Once this was done, I headed home again. Alright, let's super quickly get these details finished on the fountains. I think this one should be the lava. And then on this side, obviously, it's going to be the water. It did just sound like it put something out. That was strange. All right, cute. Love that. It's not exactly safe. Me and Millie could technically jump up here and then accidentally go in there, but I think in general, I'm not going to do that. And I don't think Millie would do that. Okay guys, I have an idea, but I need you to stay with me here. Millie already gave me a weird look for it, but I think an aqueduct would be so perfect here. Jungles are typically like rainforests, so my idea is that we have it coming off the side of this house here, so it looks like it's collecting rainwater to move to the farm. I think that would be super cute. What do you think? All right, the aqueduct is all lit up. All I need to do now is actually fill it with water. So I feel like I could just do these centerpieces, but then it looks kind of weird because the water comes out of like, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking it's probably better to actually fill in all of these stairs too, but I'm worried that's gonna, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm worried that's gonna affect the whole, like, water source business, but apparently not. Absolutely fine to do this. And if you're wondering, I've let this bit of water out to go on top of the frog statue, so it looks like that water is being fed to the fountain. The way Minecraft water just decides when it's gonna be a whole water block thing just blows my mind. Like, I actually have no idea how it works. I say this every time. I just place the water and hope that it fixes itself like this, and we are all good. All right, final few blocks. And that should be going... Oh. Wow. Oh my goodness, that was meant to go in this hole, but I forgot to remove the trapdoor, so I think I'm gonna have to go back up there and then... Oh, alright. Okay, well, hello? I'm really not having a good time right now. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is go back up there. Oh my gosh, I flooded the place. Alright, let's block this water off. And try again. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna have to take this water out too, and then hopefully that is lined up correctly. We'll see. All right, let's let the water loose. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try that again. I think if we take the bottom one off first... Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe I've just thrown my pickaxe away too. Oh, and there's a creeper. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, well I guess I'm going back down here to pick my pickaxe back up, and then we're gonna have to run all the way back around again. All right, attempt number 3. Or is this attempt 4? I do not know. All right, please work this time. Okay, there we go. We've done it, guys. Round of applause. All right, good morning, everyone. The area is looking super duper cute right now. The only thing that's missing, I think, is like a campfire area, possibly. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, campfire area. All right, let's start by replacing some of this grass with just some coarse dirt and some rough dirt. And then we can place our campfire in the middle and then make some makeshift benches to sit around the campfire on. I do have a bunch of sort of custom things where I could have just used actual benches, but sometimes it's nicer to use what Minecraft just has to offer to make cute things. Oh, actually, it kind of feels weird to have a double there, so let's do a single instead, just so it's all central to the fire. I feel like this is the perfect spot to come and hang out at night. And I think Millie agrees too. She's just keeping her distance at the moment. Probably just on the lookout for scary things that are all about, because as you can see in my hotbar, I have had a couple run-ins with the locals. All right, today we are going to run around and place loads and loads of torches. Usually we do some sort of fancy lights, but today, just torches. Oh, don't really want them connected like that. Just want to do some fences like this and then place our torches on top. Then let's place a few more over here. Oh my goodness, I thought it was raining for a second, but then I remembered I literally built a whole aqueduct and it's just the water dripping from that. All right, I think we're also going to need a couple of these over here, so let's add some more. I also think it'd be super cute to hang some lanterns off of the walkways and some of the trees and stuff, so let's add a few of those. And a lantern, and then let's add another one here. And if we could reach another one here would be cool. Maybe if I go down here I'll be able to put the lantern on. And then let's build our way up to this corner and add another one. Can I reach from here? Oh, I can. Nice. I was also thinking that maybe some lanterns from all of these trees around would look really cute, but... Oh, hello. What are you saying? Oh, you're right. It is getting super dark, so maybe we should head to bed and then we can continue this in the morning. Okay, today let's get some paths done. Luckily, we don't have too many to do because most of our stuff is, well, in the trees, but we have a couple to get done. Paths are one of those things that just really ties everything together, and I love doing them because they are so satisfying when they are done. Also because I tend to use a lot of mud bricks, and those have such a satisfying placing noise. So for the rest of the day, I just filled in the pathways. It felt satisfying at first, but it became super tedious once I got pretty far into it. As always though, I persevered and laid the blocks down randomly and hoped to make a perfectly unperfect pattern. It was definitely one of those tasks where you don't really notice how much progress you've made until you take a step back and see it all come together. And there we have it. Clean, smooth pathways. Could probably benefit from having some steps along here, but we can do that tomorrow. And here we are back home. Oh my goodness, this looks incredible when you enter this way. Oops, I guess I dropped a couple lanterns. Let's put those out maybe. Has it always been a thing that when you drop lanterns, it causes a fire? I feel like no. Anyways, let's get some sleep and tomorrow we'll do final details. Alright, so I think today I'm gonna light this place up a little bit more and add those lanterns I said that I wanted to add from trees. Oh wait. Oh, you can't just add lanterns to trees? Since when? Alright, okay, let's go make some chains and then we'll do this part. Alright, chains secured. Hopefully this works. Okay, cool. That is great news. I am so glad you can add chains to leaves. Classic Minecraft logic though. I can't hang a lantern, but I can hang a chain. Let's take a little step back. Okay, this corner here needs one for sure. And I think this corner here could probably do with a little lantern moment. All right, looking good. Maybe this one here would be good. Am I going to be able to reach it? Probably not. Okay, I should be able to reach that and then add a lantern here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I am thinking there's a lot of stone here and a lot of stone here though, and no stone here. So maybe we could do some little torch lamp things. So I'm not thinking anything crazy, quite literally just something like this with some netherrack on it, and then some stairs around the edge, and then light it. Let's have a look, see what that looks like. Yeah, I feel like that's cute. Let's add another one right next to it, maybe like here, and give it a light. And I feel like a few more of those would look pretty cool in this space here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a bit dizzy. So sorry if you're watching this and also getting dizzy with me. Ow, ow, ow. I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh, and just like that, I'm out. I thought I was gonna be on fire for a little bit longer than that. And you know what, guys? I think we are done. With my new fox friend Millie by my side, we walked along the swinging bridges and shaded paths of our little settlement. The noise of the jungle faded into the background, squawks of the birds, rushing river, and steady drip of water as our time in this world came to a soft end. Not only did we survive, we thrived. This is Millie, and I am Em, and all of you have been amazing. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!